Hi, today I'll show you how to paint white arum lilies with dyes on pure silk. Now since there is no such thing as a white dye, what we are going to do is we are going to do some negative painting. Negative painting का क्या मतलब होता है? It means that we are going to leave this portion white. जो हमें white रखना है उसको हम white रखेंगे, बाकी we are going to paint around it so that it gives an impression of white flowers without using any white color here. This is the palette that I'll be using: grey, black, green, another shade of green and lemon yellow. These are all acid dyes. They were all in the powder form and I've already made the stock solutions out of them and stored them in bottles like this. Let's take out our colors. This is green. This is black. Just a little bit because it's a small piece that I'm working on. Some lemon yellow. And this is another shade of green that I will be using. The brushes that I will be using: this is a flat brush number 12, these are mop brushes number 8 and number 6. Wearing gloves while you are working with dyes is advisable because number 1, you are working with chemicals, number 2, these are acid dyes and they are going to stain your fingers pretty badly if you accidentally get them on your hands. Let's start painting now. Like I said, because we are doing negative painting, so I am not going to put any color in the flowers. I am going to paint only the leaves and the area around the flowers. So first I am going to apply simply water. And then a touch of green. Because I want a dark olive green kind of color. That's the reason why I've added a little bit of black here. And like this I'm going to paint all the leaves. Because we are doing negative painting, so whatever the white portion you can see which is left other than flowers, I am going to make it black to make the white stand out even more. You can use a mix of dark green and black as well. That is also going to give a very nice look. Now the leaves and the background is done. So now I'm going to work a little bit on the flowers because if I leave them like that, it's going to look very bland. So the first thing is to make this part as yellow. I'm using lemon yellow here. Now it's more or less done. I can leave it like this, but it's going to look very flat. So I need to add a few shadows, for which I will be using grey dye. I've already wet this flower, this portion, and I'm going to just add a tiny bit of grey where I want to show a little bit of depth. Not everywhere, just a little bit. Here, Only water now for smooth blending. Only water and just a touch of grey here. That's it. Some grey here as well. Here, here. Rest. And it's done. Let's see how it looks once it dries. Now is the time for final detailing. I'm going to use this very fine detailing brush for that, and I have taken a little bit of grey mixed with some pink to do this portion. This part is already wet. It's not overly wet, it's just damp so that I get a smooth blending. And just with the tip of the brush, very lightly, just along the gutta lines. This is going to create some contrast. Use a very, very light hand. Damp brush. Blend it a little bit. You can see that I have put the second layer of detailing, and now I am going to add a few tiny details into this yellow part, and I'll be done. With a very fine detailing brush. It's done, and this is the final look.